community. I want the community to come in love. I want them to, all the negative things to be thrown away. The lady did not stop. That is something I show on about my daughter's program. So today, episode 58, we are talking about love in community. We are talking about how community raise a good leader, how community raise a good children, the farmers in the community, how they navigate their crops, how you can help the farmers, how the S-men carrying their cattle to go and destroy the farmers something. There is how community, if they have never, if the community still have their power, when the S-men come to the farm to destroy their farm, they can complain, but because their complaint goes nowhere, because there is corruption left and right, their complaint goes nowhere. This is Africa I'm talking about. It's not in Western world. Western world, something that happened, like what happened yesterday. So somebody was calling police, and they say that it's not good for this community, this type of thing. They don't want to witness this because everybody is here in a peace. If you are a billionaire, you stay in your house, be your billionaire in a peace. If you are a millionaire, you stay in your house, be peaceful. We all are peaceful. This is a peaceful area, and we want to raise dignity. We want to raise leaders. We want to raise entrepreneurs. We want to raise good children, the future, the task, the future that we bring to live. Because I said to God, I will be a blessing to this country. Because the word of God said that anywhere your foot shall touch, you should possess your possession. And my foot have touched here, and I will be a blessing to this community. I will be a blessing to community, because I will be a blessing to the community. My children will be a blessing to the community. Because if you pray that you will be a blessing to the community, your blessing will manifest. But if you are not accepting that you are great, you will never be great. You need to accept that, look, I want God to use me, I want God to use me to bless others. I want God to bring what is in me out. I want to speak God. I want to be positive. I want to send my message across the pond. I want my message to be heard, and I want my message to uplift some people, This value the farmer. When I started this value the farmer, I refer back to my grandmother, the big legend that is taking us across, So I refer, and since then I've been going in internet studying, That is what made me to study about some head of state and their salary, and what the countries, what the country, their mineral resources, So, excuse me. So that is what we are talking about, value the farmer, the country that is corrupt, how they're going to get help, because every country wants to be in peace. Every country wants love. Every country wants to grow. Nobody wants to be destroyed, So this is episode 58. Value the farmer, episode 58. And we're going to talk more. We're going to be talking about King Jaja of Opopo. We're going to talk about Michelle Obama. We're going to talk about Nelson Mandela. We're going to talk politics. We're going to talk mathematics. We're going to talk about human resources. We're going to talk many mathematics, whoever is a team, if any knowledge, bring it to value the farmer, we're going to showcase it. We're going to work as a team. The way we work in summer fair, some people are doing painting, some people are doing barbecue, some people are selling books, some people, it's a team. Value the farmer is a team. It's a teamwork, and I am doing episode 1 to 200, and after that, I will start apprentice. After apprentice, I will start school run. So today's date is 6, because date is very important in everything I'm doing. Today's date is 6th of August 2022, and this is Value the Farmer, episode 58. Value the Farmer, episode 58, and today's date is 6th of August 2022. So I'm going to be showcasing a lot. I brought a lot of work, I'm going to be showing you, value the farmer. The farmer need to be valued. The farmer need to be valued, because if they are killing the farmer, it's unbearable. If they are killing the farmers, that is how did the ESN came into this vogue? How did ESN came into this vogue? ESN came into this vogue because the farmers are being killed. Because nobody is valuing the farmer. The farmers are being killed. That is why ESN came into the vote. Excuse me. What triggered Sunday Igboho? What makes Sunday Igboho to chase the killers away from the Ondo state? Because we are seeing that Sunday Igboho rise up. There is something that makes Sunday Igboho to rise up. What makes Sunday Igboho did not just rise up. Sunday Igboho rise up because there is something that was happening and it's against human rights. That is why Sunday Igboho rise up. That is what we are talking about today. Value the Farmer, episode 58. And people, we need love, we need unity, we need understanding. Young people should love one another, because if a community is good, people will get married, people will be, community grows, they will raise leadership, So Value the Farmer, episode 58 is about peaceful community. While I'm asking, what made Nnamdi Kanu to come into this established ESN? What? Nnamdi Kanu did not just establish ESN. Nnamdi Kanu established ESN because of the farmers. Because Nnamdi Kanu established this ESN because they are killing the farmers. And Nnamdi Kanu was complaining, saying, governors, show us your work. Governors, you are not protecting your people. They are being killed every day. They are being slaughtered them like the way they kill them when they showed it in the internet. This is not what, sometimes I go like this, but this is not what I'm not going to hammer about the negative thing, but I want to see how we can push away the negative and establish the positive. That is what I am talking about in good community, and what made Sunday Igboho to come to this scene. What made Nnamdi Kanu to is the farmers. It's the farmers, because the farmers during my grandmother, they did not experience this, So no, during my grandmother, there is no Sunday Igboho, there is no Nnamdi Kanu, because the farmers when they go to their farm, they experience peace, they experience understanding, and nobody is harming them, nobody is chasing them, That is what we are talking about, episode 58, Value the Farmer episode. There is a lot of things that we need to talk about. There is a lot of things. We need to talk about, we need to talk about human resources management, We need to bring people. Yeah, I need to wear my glasses now, So, right, I think I can't see it. So I'm on episode value. Today is 6th of August 2022. I don't think I've done any program since August began. I'm not sure. I don't know. I will check the date of episode 57, but today is episode 58, and we are talking about community, how community will be in peace, how community can raise dignity, how community can, the farmers in community can be in peace, how community, people that have talent in community, they can, if community are not in peace, people that have talent in community, they cannot showcase their talent at all. They cannot showcase their talent, So community, so community should be in peace, This is Value the Farmer episode 58, Value the Farmer episode 58, This is the community work I've done. I just put it on this. This is my community work I've done. It's quite big. I'm going to scan it in gradually. This is my community work. Yeah, I have Michelle Obama's book today. This is Michelle Obama book. Michelle Obama is saying become. He's telling community to be in peace. Become. I have other book to showcase. So we're going to how will community grows dignities. How will community, during the olden time, how community grows dignity is when they spotted that, look, in the community school, maybe primary school, maybe secondary school, and they spotted that somebody is very intelligent. See how they try to award their scholarship. When they see that, because people during my father's time, during my grandmother's time, they are working for their community. They will be rich. They are not giving money to their community, but their community, when they spot that this person is very intelligent, the community can gather and give that person scholarship and train that person, because when he come back, he will support the community. That is what they are doing. That is what they are doing, and that is the message we are trying to navigate. How community can help one another, how people can grow in community, how people can raise a good leadership in community, how people can see how to protect one another in community. There is something I spotted when I went to Lagos, is it 2016? I'm not sure the time. But when I went to Lagos, every road have a barrier. Every road have a barrier. They have gates. I said, why is it that all the roads, before you get to from here to here, they have a gate, And I'm asking them, why is this all these gates? Why are they putting all these gates? Somebody tell me it's community. They are trying to protect the community. I said, oh my God, is how to protect? Yeah, it's the security of the community. That is why they are putting the gates. That is why they are securing everywhere, So when the evil people come to a city, the communities are protecting themselves. It was amazing, I really like it. You can't drive from here to there. Before you come into these roads, they have barrier. You cannot just jump into their road. That is how they protect one another, And it's even making, because I think the evil people are penetrating to community, So the community people, the local people, local government chairman, local leaders of the street, they come together and say, okay, we're going to be putting barrier. So if evil people come to the community, before ever they station to the community, they know, with the bar, with the blocking the roads, it will not make life easy for them. That is one thing I noticed, what they were doing in Lagos that time, because I was asking question, why is it that from here to here there is roadblock, from here to here there is bar, there is from here to here people cannot drive freely? He said that is how to monitor the city, is how to monitor the community, is how the community are watching who is coming to the community, to protect their children, to protect everybody, So this is value, what I witnessed when I went to Lagos, and that is how they are trying to protect the community, So I'm going to be showing you few things, the community work I've done, I brought them here, the community work I've done, I brought them here. So I'm going to be showing you the community work, on this Value the Farmer episode, like Michelle Obama showed you all what Michelle Obama went through, but I don't think they detail it. It's just showing you to the extent the end of this book carries something about Donald Trump, So it's about Value the Farmer episode 58. And in every Value the Farmer, we need to talk about Kinjajo Boko. I don't think I brought the book of Kinjajo. Okay. Each value the farmer, we need to talk about few people. Right. We need to talk about this, Nelson Mandela, because Nelson Mandela fought a battle to liberate the farmers, to liberate humankind, you know. So we need to talk about this. This is politics, you know. We need to talk about politics. We need to talk about human resources management, you know. Human resources management. There's a lot of things we need to talk about on this Value the Farmer episode 58. And as we go along, we talk about a lot of things, you know. Yeah, this is the book I was saying, you know, Raising Stars, you know. So communities need to be in peace so they can raise stars, you know. This is the stars, you know, they choose. If community are not in peace, they can never raise stars, you know. Community need to be in peace. So it is very, very important to see community in peace, you know. These are the work of good community. You can see Victoria is number 10. The work of good community, you know. So to raise people in peace, you know. So we're going to be talking about this one, raising stars, you know. So there's a lot for us to talk today. Value the Farmer episode 58, you know. And this Value the Farmer, tomorrow, by the grace of God, I'm going to be chipping in, you know. There's a lot to be talked about this Value the Farmer. There's a lot to sit down and say, how are we going to raise this fund? How are we going to collaborate with others? How are we going to be working with others? How are we going to bring dignities into this, you know? Value the Farmer episode 58, you know. How are we going to progress? How are we going to get fund? How are we going to get machines, industrial machines to support the farmers? How are we going to reach the rural area women? You know, those people making gari, they need machine to make their gari. They need bigger oven to dry their gari. They need electricity to preserve their gari. How are we going to do all that? We need to be talking about how we're going to start generating the finance, you know. So after that, we talk about how we're going to be navigating the products, you know. So this is Value the Farmer, you know. Value the Farmer episode 58. So I can show you the work I've done. This is the work I've done. They are on this cardboard, you know. The work I've done on Value the Farmer, episode 58. The community work I've done. You know, this is my community work, you know. So this is my evidence. Anything I'm doing, I have evidence, you know. This, I think I need to shift this thing back so I can get, you know, I have evidence. So this is Value the Farmer, episode 58. So I'm going to be showing you you know, how we can work with other countries, you know, how we can work with other countries. You know, this is the same way I have shown you the work I've done. This is the countries, other countries we need to work with, we need to collaborate with. That is why I was studying in internet, and I then saw the head of state, you know, the different countries, what they produce, what they generate, you know. So I saw all their products, how we're going to work with other states, you know. This is Value the Farmer, episode 58. We need to work, we need to generate money. We need to see, to generate money in a clean way, you know, how to support the farmer. We need to pass our message across the globe. We need to navigate our message in a clean way, you know. This is Value the Farmer, episode 58, you know. Like Michelle Obama sent her message across the whole world in Become, you know. She been sending her message, all her message is in internet, you know. But this is a powerful message. Become what you want to become. And You see, this is another, everything I have here is a message, This is another powerful, this is a political message, This is value the farmer. Like me, I am sending a very powerful message here. This is an evidence, that there is a message I navigate here during this event, I navigate a powerful message. I navigate a message that you need to be powerful. You need to accept you are great. If you do not accept you are great, you can never be great. You don't allow people to intimidate you. You can see, I was sending a message, across the pond. The same way Michelle Obama sent her message, I send my message as well. The same way you can see, she's sending her message through Become, and I'm sending my message here. And there is something I want to show you here. On this poster, at the back of the poster, you can see this is the president of Nigeria when he came to walk her daughter, and this is a message too. This is a message. People are sending their message. The internet have made it very easy. You can navigate your message through Insta, through Global. But when you are navigating any message, make sure you are navigating a right message. Make sure, like the message I navigate here is a message of powerful. It's a message of honest. It's a message of hope. I did not navigate a message of criticism. It's a message that believe, and when you believe, some people who doesn't believe in God, like me, I believe in God, you can do it. No matter, don't let people tell you you can't do it. A message of greatness, a message of powerful, a message that, look, God, I am walking towards this mountain and I need you to carry me across. This is the message I was sending here. What am I bringing here now? What am I bringing? I'm bringing the whole country together, under these three. You are thinking I'm bringing flag together. No, I brought the whole country together. That is a message I'm navigating here. The whole country, I brought them together. Who is bringing them together? This powerful woman, this great woman. If I didn't accept that I'm a powerful woman, I will never be powerful. If I didn't accept that I'm a great woman, I will never be great. I have to accept positive in my life. So my life will manifest positive, It's like a faith. If you don't accept your faith, you will never grow. So this is the message I'm passing here. Bringing country together on Value the Farmer, episode 1 to 200. We are bringing country together. We are passing our message across the regions. We are navigating our story. Like the story I navigate, what farmers experience in Nigeria is not what farmers will experience in Sierra Leone. It's not what farmers will experience in Gambia. So we have to navigate our message together and come back and work in one accord. These are different countries who come together. These are different countries. They come together in one accord. Why did I bring this thing? I brought this. This is Italian flag. I brought this because before I used to buy Italian tomatoes, but now I start buying Turkish tomatoes, which Italian tomatoes are still good. Turkish tomatoes are still good. So I am trying the two to know the best. That is why I brought this flag. And why did I brought this one? Bringing culture together, bringing country together, navigating their story, making them in one accord, be powerful, be sound, accept that you are powerful. If you don't accept you are powerful, you will never be powerful. If you don't accept you are great, you will never be great. Be sound. Value the Farmer, episode 58, and today is 6th of August 2022. And so we're going to push, we're going to bringing community together, bringing peace, bringing unity, bringing love, in different diversity, showcasing your talent. A good community, there is a lot of talented people. Bring out your talent. Don't be shy of your talent. Don't let them intimidate you. Be strong and be powerful, like what I'm doing here now, speaking. This is my talent. I have this talent from Guoma. And I did not allow anybody to intimidate me. I did not allow anybody to intimidate me, because if I allow people to intimidate me, I will not come here, because I have the spirit of soundness and boldness. That is why I'm here speaking, That is why I use this product that I'm buying from Italian tomatoes. Now I'm buying Turkish tomatoes. Even when I went to the shop, I bought a lot of Turkish tomatoes, So bringing different countries together, you can see it. You must surely be powerful, You must surely accept you are powerful. If you do not accept you are powerful, you can never be powerful. No way. Because you are doubting yourself. Do not doubt yourself. Accept that God will, empower you, So I'm going to be, as I'm speaking, Value the Farmer, episode 58, There is a lot of things we need to talk about farmers on episode 58, So there's something I want to say, if I can. I want to change position and see how it goes. Oh my God. Okay, I'm trying to change position and see how it goes. Value the Farmer, episode 56. No, Value the Farmer, episode 58, When the song comes, because the song goes on the video, it's not very good. So I need to change the position and see how I'm going to get a nice video. So today's date, we are talking about good community. We are talking about community, how they can raise dignities. We are talking about community, how they can raise leadership, how they can raise future leaders, What is the community? What are you going to leave behind for your children, for your grandchildren, for your great-grandchildren, That is what on episode 58, Value the Farmer, And I use this opportunity to talk about where I am now. Is very peaceful. That is a good community. That is the beginning of a good community, So I am on episode 58, and today is 6th of August. You see, I tag my product with date, and because I'm changing position on my video to get a good view, a good video, So on Value the Farmer episode 58, today, Value the Farmer episode 58. The main topic of Value the Farmer episode 58 is community. How community is going to raise dignities, how community is going to raise good children, what are you going to give to your community? That is what the late president of America, that is the question that he had. You are saying that you want what your community will give you. What are you going to give to your community? So now I am giving my community that this community where I am now is very peaceful, and that is why I am using the peaceful environment to talk about Value the Farmer, episode 58. And we're going to be pushing forward, what are we going to leave behind for our children? We're going to train our children, train them to be leaders of futures. We should not kill what is in us. The leadership that is in us, we should establish it. We should not allow the locality, the stress in the community to drain us. I know it's very tough, but we should make an effort to grow, to speak out, like what I experienced yesterday. That is 5th of August, it wasn't acceptable. And it wasn't acceptable. And I don't want children. It's not good for children to see something like that, because if community start dividing, it's not very good. Community that stay in peace, they eat in peace, they walk in peace, you know. Like what something I experienced in Nigeria. When I went to Nigeria, Lagos, every road have barrier, every road have gate, every road. I said, why are they putting all these gates? They say they are guiding the community. That is very important thing, you know. Like before, I used to start looking at the back. I say, no, it's very good to be careful. But when you bring spirit of doubt in your thing, you know, every minute I'm looking at the back, I say, no, I'm going to hand this thing, because what I'm speaking is of the Lord. When I start, I pray, I say, God, speak as a mind of God. You know, that is what I'm speaking. A powerful word, a word that will uplift anybody, and a word that the farmer, market woman will hear what I'm saying, he will be happy to change their mindset, you know, remove them from negative mindset to positive mindset, you know, to tell them they can do it. There is a lot of people who have talent and they have killed their talent. To tell them, don't allow the community, your talent to be killed, you know. Do not allow your talent to be killed, you know. So that is what we are talking. Value the Farmer, episode 58, you know. That is what we are talking about, community, about love in community. Even God, in the Holy Book, God told us, love your neighbor as yourself. He did not tell you, he said, love yourself more than your neighbor. No. He said that the same way you love yourself, love your neighbor. And when you look at it, it's the real thing. If you love yourself, surely what is in you is what you're going to give out. If you don't love your neighbor, you don't love yourself. You know, that is what the Holy Book is telling us. Love your neighbor as yourself. We're thinking that thing is not powerful. It is real. If you don't love your neighbor, you don't love yourself. It might not make sense. It makes 100% sense. Check it in your mind. When you don't love, if you think, oh, I love myself, I don't love my neighbor. No, you are faking it. You are faking it, because what is in you, you think you love yourself. No, you don't love, because what is in you is supposed to manifest to, you know, what you're going to bring out, you know. If you love yourself, you're going to bring it out, love your neighbor. If you think you love yourself, you don't love your neighbor, you don't love yourself, you know. That is the commandment that God gave us. And this Value the Farmer, episode 58, you know, there's more things we need to talk about. But today, I am tagging the work on Value the Farmer, episode 58. As the sun move, I shift, you know, because the sun is going into the video, so I don't want the video to have a lot of sun. That is why I have to move around, you know. So Value the Farmer, episode 58 is about farmers. It's about stop killing the farmers. It's about love in community. It's about raising leadership, raising CEOs, raising entrepreneurs, be a CEO yourself. How are you going to make it? Don't allow your circumstances to pull you down. Don't allow anything that you are going through. Be strong, be powerful, move ahead, work hard, you know, pray. You know, because I pray a lot. That's what I know. I will tell the public, pray, you know, no matter anything, be great. Accept that you are great, you know, even though you haven't seen that great. See, accept it. Accept that you're a billionaire. If you don't accept that you're a billionaire, you can never be a billionaire. I accept that I'm a billionaire. That is why I'm praying God to make me billionaire, you know. So bless your children. My children is blessed. Bless your children. Pray for your children, no matter how they have upset you. You know, devil knows how to twist everything. So we on episode 58 on Value the Farmer, episode 58. So I'm going to try a different type of recording today, you know. I'm going to try to see, because when I'm in one position, the sun always kills the video. So on this Value the Farmer, it's not good. On this Value the Farmer, episode 58, we're going to use different ways, you know, to record these things. So this is Value the Farmer, episode 58. Today we are talking about community. We need good community. We want good people to come to our community. We want how God will empower us, to raise good children, to raise dignity, to raise entrepreneurs, to raise CEO. The same way that my fathers, they raise, the same way that people wake up early in the morning to go and stay in Odara, pick Odara. They bring fruit to bring them together. Fruit show them love. That is all what we're talking about. Community love, community understanding, working together with community. The community work you have done, this, like me, this is the community work I've done. I have a lot of community work that I've done. This is part of my community work. Let me go distance and show you. Well, this is part of the community work I have done. So this is it. Part of the community work I've done. This is part of the community work I've done. What do you have for community? What do you want to give to community? How do you bring your community together? How they brought this together. This is what we want to bring. How community will grow. How you can navigate your story through others, how you can bring other people to come and share their own view too, to community. There's a lot of PhD holders, they are not making use of their PhD. If they start passing message, people can learn from their own, people can learn. Like since I've been speaking this thing, Value the Farmer, episode 1 to 500, episode 1 to 200. A lot of people have been learning, and God ministering to me. Community work I've done in the church, community work I've done with the homeless, community work that I've done everywhere. I have the evidence, creating market. How did I create calling card market? I brought it in one of the episodes. I showed this. I brought it together. How we can navigate our story through different countries, how we can pass our message, how we can send our message, how other country can help us and we can help other country. It's not only me, how we can work together in one accord, how we can raise dignities, how we can raise future leaders. What are we going to leave for our community? What are we going to give to our community? That is what we are talking today about. Value the Farmer community. What community work you have done? Like me, I've done a lot of work in the church. I have the evidence. I didn't bring that evidence. I will show the evidence, I have done a lot of community work. I have the evidence. This poster now is one of my evidence, about the community work that I've done. This poster is one of my evidence, about the community work I've done. If the one you've done by sending money, the one you've done by being there physically, is about community work. What I'm doing here now, it is a community work. It is 100% community work. How am I going to support the community? I am supporting the community now by Value the Farmer, episode 58, telling them you can do it, You can do it. Don't think you can't do it. You can do it, So this is it, telling sisters and bachelor, bringing marriages together, 1,000 marriages, bring them together. Caterers, bring caterers together, This is Value the Farmer, episode 58. Value the Farmer, episode 58. Community work, like the one I've done in the church. That one? The one I've done in different type of church. Value the Farmer, episode 58. Yeah, thank you. Community work, the way you promote your community, the way you support your community. Value the Farmer, episode 58. And we're going to be showcasing other things, the way you support your community, the way when you see evil that is going on in the community, you go and complain, and protect. We have to protect our community, This is Value the Farmer, episode 58. Value the Farmer, episode 58. We are talking about community work. The one you've done in the church, the one you've done in your village, the one you are doing every day, the one you've done with your neighbor, you help your neighbor, love one another, is community work. community work. You grow with community work, you know, and you protect your community, you know. That is what we are talking about. Value the farmer, episode 58. How we're going to showcase with our community. How we're going to grow with our community. So, what are we talking about? We are talking, this is about King Jaja of Opopo. You know, King Jaja of Opopo did a good work in a city, and he came from a community. He finished his community and he extended to city, you know. So that is why he's a great king, King Jaja of Opopo. You know, he's a slave who become a king. Well, we should not be talking about slavery now. We should hammer that this man is a king, you know. And this King Jaja of Opopo, this King Jaja of Opopo came from Umudroha, you know, in AMAIGBO, you know, King Jaja of Opopo. So this is what we are talking about today. This is the book of King Jaja of Opopo. This is the book of, we are not copywriting them, you know. Well, even with what I'm doing, I'm marketing them, you know. So people who are good readers, they can read them more, you know. So today, I have talked a lot about supporting the community, raising funds for community. You know, in LSU, when my children are in LSU, there is some papers, the Catford, you know, Catford too is raising money. We are raising money for Catford. Using if you are not a good person in your community, they will not put money on your Catford bus, you know. Like when my children are in LSU, they raise money for different organizations. So because they are living in a good community, so when you are doing something in a good community, the community knows you. Like as I'm here doing all this, they value the farmer. They know me. They think because I'm doing something good, you know. They know me as they are indoor. They know that there's a lady that used to come here and sit under this tree and say something, you know. That is the topic of value. Let your community recognize you. Do a good thing. Let them speak good thing about you. Let them know you with good thing. Let them see you with good thing, you know. Value the farmer, episode 58, community peace. Let when you are going, when something happens, they say, oh, go and ask that Elizabeth. Elizabeth is a woman of peace, you know. Let them tag you with something positive. Let them speak positive about you, you know. This is Value the Farmer, episode 58 on community. You know, what have you given to the community? My children did cake store. The cake store they are doing, they go around the community, they raise funds, they raise a lot of funds. Sometimes they give it to the charity organization, they raise money. It's the way we were brought up. When we were brought up, you know, in Africa, we were brought up to do Legion of Mary. Legion of Mary will go to the bush and fetch firewood for the priest. We will fetch water for the priest, you know, to show priest love, bring love to priest, making life easy for the priest, you know. So this is about community, peaceful community, love. Show love to your priest, show love to your teachers, you know, and be in a positive track. Don't be in a negative track, you know. This is Value the Farmer, episode 58. And today's date is 6th of August 2022, you know. So I have talked a lot about Value the Farmer. I did not bring the work I've done in the church, and the food that I cook for the homeless is all on internet, you know. And today's date, I'm here. The weather is fantastic, you know. Fresh air. I sat down because my back was hurting me. Now I'm released with my back. That is why I stand up, you know, showing my beautiful flower.